guys, welcome to day 9 of the 100 days of making comics. Checking in for my 30 minutes that were done yesterday. Funny night, like I was working as I do on the children's book and got a bit ahead of myself and just kept going and going and going. Like I said yesterday, I was talking about possibly trying to get ahead so I can finish the book sooner than anticipated, which would be fantastic. So I just kept drawing, kept doing more detailed sketches to send to the clients, as well as doing some inking on some other ones that have already been approved. And before I knew it, it was 11:15. Normally about 11 o'clock I end up in bed because I have to get up so early. So crap, I still haven't done my 30 days. So I threw on my timer, hopped into bed, and luckily because I have the iPad, I was just laying in bed drawing while Jazz was asleep. But I got it done. So last night I wasn't sure sort of where to start again. Like I'd finished the pin-up, and page 1, which you saw yesterday, no, I don't think I posted it yesterday. I'll try and post it today. Was essentially finished. The sketches that I did for the first 2 panels I was really happy with. I just needed to tighten up panel 3 and 4 on that page. So I thought, alright, now that I'm here, I didn't really want to start inking, so I've moved on to laying out the next few pages. When I went into the first page, my intention was never to actually sketch as heavily as I did. Normally, when I do a comic, I would take the script and lay all the pages out and get a rough sketch going of what's going to happen in that page, or if I need to make changes I can do that, etc. In this case, for some reason, I haven't been doing that. I should mention though, the script that I currently have, even though we already know what's happening, as far as what's actually written, we're only into 4 pages in, because the writer that I'm working with is also the same guy I'm working on with Kill the Hero. So there was a bit of juggling because Kill the Hero was so up in the air at the time. We'd written the first 4 pages, but he'd done a full, I can't think of the word right now, but he'd pretty much laid it out in writing exactly what he wants to happen within the first chapter. So it's more so a matter of, it just needs to be written out in script format so I know what I'm drawing and where it's going, etc. So the story's there, but the script itself isn't. So it's a little bit frustrating because I can't really rush ahead and get everything laid out and ready. Because it's a webcomic format, I'm more concerned about, I'm less concerned about having like the page turn reactions and building up suspense, etc., because it's just going to be 1 page at a time for the readers online. And when it does come out as a book, it's going to be hopefully quite a big chunk of a book. It's not going to be like single issue after single issue. It's just going to be one big graphic novel that, you know, all ties together. And I think that for me makes a big difference into how I actually do the storytelling. I can just focus more on just the page itself and what's happening on that page. I can do some more slow burn stuff if I need to. Yeah, I'm changing my mentality a little bit on how the book works. Like when I did Nevermore last year, it was of a great concern to me of how my page is finished, leading on to the next page, so leaving the readers on a cliffhanger. I think if you actually look through the book, for those who have it, the scene where Professor Mannix comes across one of the cities that she ends up going to, there's a scene of her sort of going through the bushes, climbs over the hill or whatever, and then you just see her face and it's just a drop reaction, and then the next shot is her visor with the city inside of it. So it was building up that anticipation to sort of that big reveal. And look, I'm still going to do little things like that. I'm still going to do little cliffhangers at the end of some of the pages, because, you know, if you're going to be getting a page in the next week, you know, you still want something that's going to engage the readers and excite them to want to come back again. But I just don't feel like it's as integral as it would be if it was in print format as an individual issue. So these are just little things that I'm thinking about as I'm going through. But last night I just thought, okay, I'll just get these things laid out. I had half an hour, so that's pretty much all I did. Was just lay those pages out. I'll chuck them up here so you guys can see what I did. It's nothing fancy, it was really quick and rushed. I'm actually really happy with how the bust has turned out, currently on page 4. Page 2 really wasn't that hard because it's just one standard shot of Geordie anyway. So anyway, that was my half an hour done. Glad that I did it. It's definitely got me thinking a bit more about the process, and I've been in touch with the writer talking about getting some pages done, and of course he's just started a new job. Thankful for him. Sorry about that, my phone just cut out because I'd run out of data, storage space on my phone. I haven't been deleting the videos I've been doing the past week or so, so I'm gonna have to do that when I get back. I had to quickly delete them while I was stuck in traffic. So I was like, yeah, I'll post up the pictures here so you guys can check them out, of the layouts. But yes, I'm in talks with the writer at the moment about getting some more pages done, but he is quite busy because he's just started a new job. So hopefully in the next week or two, I mean, that'll give me enough time to sketch, pencil and ink the pages anyway. Given that I've only really got 30 minutes a day, like, I'm pretty limited with what I can do time-wise. So I think that should give him enough time to get back into it. And I know he's excited to do it because he really is invested in Monkey Junk, and he's been on the ride with me with this storyline for years, and he's been around since half of these characters didn't even exist. So he's probably a good chunk of reason why the story is where it's at now, because he's been a great person to spitball with. Not to mention there have been other people who have really helped me out with this story development over the years. But he definitely shines out, and that's why I asked him to be the writer. That, and I love his writing style. He's definitely got a great sense of humour. He's great with story development. He's just a fun person. So I'm looking forward to what he's got to offer to Monkey Junk in the future as well. And he's got some ideas that, you know, what's going to happen in the future that we haven't even discussed yet. So I'm excited for that too. Alright, well, I'll leave it there, just in case my phone decides that it doesn't have enough data for this video, and I'll catch you guys for day 10. Hope everyone's doing well. Thank you guys for watching. Oh, and before I forget, it has been confirmed I will be on the Artcasters this Friday, which is Thursday for everyone in the States, and not sure what day for everyone else, but to my understanding it's going to be at 3 PM Pacific time. No, sorry, 9 PM Pacific time, which works out 3 PM Australian time, or Australian Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys are free, please check it out. But once we're done and the video's uploaded, I'll be posting a link to my social media and stuff anyway. And I might even post a link to it on my video blog after it's happened. I'll figure it out. There'll be a way for you guys to catch it. But I'll be talking about the anthology and probably talking about doing the 100 days again, no doubt. Alright, I've rambled enough. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Have a great day.